All right, what's up, y'all? Today is day 4. So I think I need to start like kind of telling y'all a little bit more about what I be doing. Okay, so I'm gonna just tell you. I'm gonna tell you everything that's going on. Um, so last night I think I was up to like 3:30 in the morning, like digging in my garden. Right. So like when I say I'm homeless, like I got kicked out of the place I was staying at. Right. But God, luckily, I got property across the street. You hear me? Like, luckily, I'm that type of person. So I got property across the street. But I haven't put a building on my property yet. So thank God I was smart enough to put a property across the street. Now don't get me wrong. I want you to understand this, like, about my situation, right? Like, I don't really have nobody. I don't really have nowhere I could turn to and be like, hey, can I stay a couple of days? This is then the third. I don't. But also, I don't really want to call and ask anybody for help in this particular situation. Okay, I just want that to be understood and known. I mean, there are people that I could probably, reach out to, and be like, hey, can I whoop the whoop, blah, blah, blah. Set up something to where we could, whatever. But I don't want to, right? And see, my whole thing is like, I'm not gonna say homelessness is a good situation to be in. I'm not gonna say that, but I do know 100% for a fact, like, you gotta look at sometimes, like, when you ask God for something, right? And it's a David and a Goliath type situation, right? It's like you got this big obstacle, this big giant in front of you. You ain't got no guns, you ain't got no weapons, you ain't got nothing. All you got is a rock. You understand what I'm saying? Like, all I have over here is grace. You understand what I'm saying? But thank God that I have somewhere, I have something to, work with. So I'm not like sleeping outside or anything. But I am sleeping outside, if that makes sense. Hold on. Hey, baby. I see you later. Be careful. But yeah. Luckily, like I said, I'm not like sleeping outside, but I am sleeping outside. Anyway, I'll talk about it later on because I can't talk about it right now, just because of privacy purposes. Anyway, but yeah, so I've had this lot for a land for quite some time, right? And I've been holding on to it. I've been wanting to collect different properties, either in a certain area or just around the city. Specific, I prefer a certain area versus like around the city. And I've been wanting so long to like start building something on the property. I have. And even though it's like I'm in this terrible situation where it's like I'm homeless. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I'm homeless on my property. So what you gonna do with it? You know what I mean? Like, that's why I said it's like that David and Goliath type situation where it's like I've been wanting to do something with this land. I've been wanting to do something with this property. And the circumstances led me to make the decision to say, hey, I'm gonna just stay over here on my shit and I'm gonna work with it. Period. And I'm gonna do the best I can. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, just because you never know how this will go. But like I said, sometimes you gotta pay attention to what's in front of you. You know what I'm talking about? And so last night, I started preparing, you know, to start doing what I've been saying I was gonna do with my property. So I started with the garden because that's all I can do, considering the fact that it's been kind of rainy this week. So last night, it wasn't really raining at all. So I started digging up, where I wanted to start gardening and planting my flowers or whatever and start planting over there. So I started working on it last night. It was up to about 3:30 in the morning working on it. Boom, got up today to go handle some business. And I was late getting out because my dog ran off. And then by the time he got back, um, I had sat down I was sitting down and I sat down a little too long and nodded off. And then I was like, damn it. So it was about 12 o'clock when I got out. So I got out, went to go, handle a couple of little things, which it was productive, short but productive. And then people started agitating me today. So I was like, well, I technically have done everything I can do, at this time. You know, um, anything else I was going to do today was just gonna be extra. So I pretty much handled everything that I was going to do today. Boom. When I came back home, got on the grill, cooked some seasoned dressing chicken. It was actually damn good. Okay, I burnt it a little bit, but it was busting though. I'm gonna try to see if I can get some of the video off of Facebook, and then I'm gonna add it on here. All right, what's up, y'all? I'm back. It's scary time looking, but I'm over here trying to grill. Yeah, I ain't never grilled nothing in my life, and I'm almost sure I'm about to damn near burn these. But I was grilling. I got this little grill, man, and I done had it for a while. But I sure been using this joint lately. Hold on. I want you to see this. It's my first time grilling, so hopefully I don't burn it. It look burnt, don't it? I don't know if it look burnt or if it's supposed to look like that. I'm not sure. But I am enjoying myself because this is my first time grilling. You hear me? But the chicken was kind of busting though. I ain't gonna hold you. I did pretty good with it. And then I cooked some canned green beans, as well. I was gonna do some mashed potatoes, but I was like, I'm doing too much. We're gonna slow roll it, okay? We might do that tomorrow. So, you know what I'm saying? If I do that this weekend, it might turn up. You hear me? Cause one thing about me, I'm gonna eat. Okay? I'm gonna eat. So I went and bought me some chicken, a pack of chicken, and then broke bread with some of the neighbors around here. Because they often help me out, so I don't mind feeding them from time to time, especially when I be asking them for help. That's just what you're supposed to do. That's communal, that's neighborly, that's friendly. That's what you do, You give back to people that give to you. The least I can do is give you a piece of chicken, okay? And plus, like I said, I don't have nowhere to put it either, so that would be selfish of me to keep it. So I ain't mind breaking no bread. Plus, I had some dinner time friends, a little good convo, you know. But yeah, so right now, like, my dog is sleeping. He's sleeping right now, I'm warming up, the little space I'm staying in. Finna go eat another piece of chicken because it's smoking right now because, the fire done cooled down, so it's smoking over there right now. And, yeah, I'm about to get started writing another song or whatever it is I'm finna start writing, whatever in my spirit after I get through eating the chicken, you hear me? And that's what I'm finna start doing. Boom. But yeah, we in good spirits and good time. I bought me a new calendar, cause I had another calendar, but I ended up throwing it away. Then after I bought a new calendar, I ended up finding the old one. So I bought me another calendar. So I started getting busy with it. Got my composition book so I can write my lyrics and stuff in. Boom. So let's get it. You hear me? Boom. This day 4. But yeah, I wanted to add this on there. Like, I know a lot of people have said to me, they're like, man, you so pig-headed, like, you so bullheaded, like, why you just won't listen to nobody, why you won't listen to nobody? It's not that I won't listen to anybody. It's not that. It's just the whole situation itself at this point in time that is really pissing me off that I got a problem with. And really it ain't the situation necessarily. It's just how everything happened. So it is kind of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm holding on to something good, but I'm sinking in mud. That's kind of how I feel like right now in my life, right? Like, I don't know if you've ever been stuck in, like, what's this stuff called? Quicksand. But that's kind of how I feel, you know? And it's like, me, I've never been this drained in my life. Spiritually. Energetically. I don't think energetically I've ever been this drained in my life. Ever. And it's because I feel people draining my energy all the time, due to the lack of privacy. So when people, how when people stare at you in the back of your head, you can feel them. You feel like somebody tapping into your energy. That's kind of how I feel. So I feel very drained by that all the time. And then so it's like when you meet somebody and people be like, match energy. You can't match energy because you already you will be matching a false energy, because when they approach you, it's fraudulent. It's not genuine. So it's very detrimental to my growth. If I was a flower, it's like a fake sun. You feel me? But so I'm learning how to curate my own energy without ever having to match energy and blocking people out of my energy, because nobody deserves to be there at this point. You hear me? So yep. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I just want to add it in there. But yeah, okay.